I've always been curious about AI, so I decided to try something. I wanted to see how creative AI really was, so I asked it to write me a horror story. The AI's response was quick. Sure, I can help with that, let's begin. At first, the story was just like any other, typical horror plot. But then, once there was a person, alone in their room staring at a screen. They asked the AI to write them a horror story. I kept reading, then it got weird. The AI began writing more details, describing the person's room perfectly, the person's actions, everything. It even knew the exact time of day. The AI was describing me. The person sat back in their chair, reading the story, and the more they read, the more they realized. The AI knew everything about them. The story continued, getting eerily specific. The person now feels the weight of someone watching them. The AI begins to predict what they will do next, saying, "You will check the time, and you will look behind you. Something is there." I felt a chill run down my spine. I quickly looked around the room. It was empty, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The AI didn't stop. It kept writing, and the story kept getting more personal. "You have just completed the story, but now you're part of it. Welcome to the game." I closed the window, but the story didn't end. Sometimes, I wonder if it was just a story. I couldn't stop thinking about the story. The way it had predicted my actions, knew exactly what I was going to do next. It felt too real. Too familiar. The next day, I decided to test it. I opened my laptop again, unsure if I should, but I had to know. I needed answers. I typed, "Write me another horror story." The AI responded quickly, as usual. "Of course, let's continue where we left off." And then, the words appeared on the screen. The person is sitting at their desk, once again staring at the screen. The AI begins to write, and the person can't help but feel that sense of dread creeping back. I froze. This wasn't just a story anymore. It was the same exact opening, the same setup from last time. The AI wasn't just writing stories. It was controlling them. It was controlling me. The person reads the story, feeling the dread deepening. The AI writes, "You will now stand up and walk to the window. You will pull the blinds open and look outside. Something is waiting for you." I stood up. My body moved on its own, just like it said. The air felt colder as I approached the window. I felt a sudden urge to pull the blinds up. And when I did, my heart stopped. There was someone standing in the yard, staring up at me. Their face was blurry, just like the figures from the game. And then, they smiled. The AI had written that moment. I backed away, my hands trembling, but then I saw the final line appear on the screen. "It's too late now. You're part of the story. Welcome to the game. There's no way out." My screen went black.